Cut it down and
I
whatnot.
love stabbing people with the vaccines.
Damn.
Mez is not here, so we're just gonna start. If y'all like.
Yay! Yay! I will go at 9:36.
Okay. What are you doing? Are you just going to bed?
With the boys.
Oh, okay.
He's leaving us for friends who likes more.
Not sure.
I like a lot of people more than I like you, Craig.
Oh.
It's okay, Ian. When everyone else moves on and has families, they'll be me and you left standing.
Kill yourself.
I love you guys, fellas.
I can't call you a slur because I ain't streaming.
Okay. So last time we left off, you guys had just gotten you guys had finished almost perished in your gladiatorial bout, and Lord Doggy saw
Almost
your
perished. Come on
potential and assigned you guys to a mission to retrieve a crystal in a cave nearby. He marked it on the map. It's a little bit out of the town. Right now, you guys are just got out of the Coliseum. We'll start there. Did y'all long rest last time or no? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So let's just say y'all slept the night away and woke up refreshed and ready to get up out of there.
Is that it?
Yeah. You guys are just waking up at the tavern and whatnot.
What's an ability modifier?
In what way?
You have these things called
It's
abilities.
like the +5.
Oh, okay.
It allows us to like do things in the game, and you have a choice. Like sometimes they're cantrips, sometimes they're spells, but they have like little +5 sometimes to give you a little modifier when you roll.
Cool.
I'm just helping out some D&D noobs who.
Is Samuel here?
No, he's not playing.
He's not playing.
No.
Boomer.
That's Jay.
Mr. Death?
Am I with them?
Not yet.
Catch up. Okay.
Mr. Death, are you ready to head out?
Yeah.
You can't talk.
Oh,
I was about to say, he speaks.
Nope.
That's canon.
Well, we need to move. We need to move really fast.
that was a mental link. That was a mental link.
Nope. We need to move really fast.
That was a mental link. We're still mental link from before.
Nope. We're hauling ass. We are hauling ever-loving ass. We are not looking back. This is like Stripes. No looking back. No looking back on that track.
Are you guys just hustling out?
Yes.
Okay, as you guys hustle very,
Severely.
very quickly towards, you look at the map one more time to make sure you're going in the right direction, and as you get to the edge of town, right as you're going in, you pass a familiar face. Canis, as you're coming into town, you see two of your friends from your adventures beforehand walking out.
Okay.
Mr. Canis.
Oh, what's up, guys? Sorry, I'm eating this giant turkey leg. Where did you guys go?
Oh, you know, here and there. If you want to come with us, which I highly suggest, you should move very quickly. Come.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful, Mr. Death. Don't look back. Keep it all on its track. Pick me up. Let's roll.
So, what have y'all been up to?
I want to crawl on Mr. Death's shoulder while I fill
That's
in
hard.
Canis about our previous adventures.
Okay, are you gonna tell him, or I don't think he knows, unless you already did.
No, I mean I haven't told him, but
Okay, you guys can talk as you're walking to your location. This would be a perfect time to fill in on each other's stuff just real quick.
well,
First.
after we separated, we freed a hostage from inside of the Bulas of Haz's place. Took him to the Adventurers Guild. His name was Bradford the Brown. Mr. Bradford the Brown had a quest for us, which we completed post-hastily. Caspian threw somebody out of a window. And that's about it. And now Big Jibs and Mr. Death fought inside the Coliseum. Big Jibs did nothing. Mr. Death did everything. And because of his abilities, the ruler of the town, Mr. Doggy, has asked us to do a quest for him, of which we will definitely swap the gem with a fake and steal it for our own as we escape town, which is the goal.
And now you're here.
And now we're here. What about you?
Well, my story's kind of like a big acid trip. All of a sudden, I wake up, I got knocked out, I'm in this giant hallway. Giant hallway goes on forever and ever, and then I'm pretty sure there's this room, and in this room there's a bunch of items. And in the hallways you can look out the door, and there's like a village, and there's like kids playing. And then I remembered some name. It was Stera. Still don't know what that means, but I remembered that. And then I went in this room, and there's giant chalkboards, and they had a bunch of different pictures on it. And every time I erased it, a new image would come off the chalkboard, but it'd be like the next sequence of the image. And there's tons of chalkboards. There's a bunch of different things that I had that I could pick up and loot. I had a rocking horse, and I got some sort of pin. It's like a little like miniature rocking horse, like a little toy. And then I had some creepy doll, and I had a watch that sped up and slowed down time. And then there was like this translucent spine that I had, and it disappeared on me. And then there's like this void of a pyramid that disappeared on me too. There's lots of stuff. And then I like somehow exit the room, and then I called my familiar Dave. He's an owl, and he tried to help me around. Then there's this voice telling me that there's something that I had to do, and apparently I fulfilled it in that little sequence. And then I woke up. So,
Off topic. Zane, is that the pyramid I'm thinking of?
I don't know.
Sorry. Continue, Wilson.
And that was about it, and that's all I really remember. And then I went to get this turkey leg because I am hungry.
Wonderful. Well, as I said before, we are on our way to gather a gem, but our main goal right now is to get as physically far as possible from the town.
And why is that?
Oh, you know, just see the sights, spread out a little bit. Mr. Death, you be quiet. Please.
Oh, sounds good to me. Lead the way.
Wonderful. Off we go.
Woo!
Okay, that covering up. As you guys are finishing up your thing, you've been walking the whole time, so you guys are getting close.
Walking.
To your, you guys have been.
I want to be hauling ass.
You guys have been moving quite briskly. And you guys are getting closer to where the map was marked. Oh. As you guys arrive at the at what looks to be a large like cave opening, like the mouth of a cave opening. It's very like heavily forested around it. There's a small path that kind of like you follow it off the main path to get there. But it's exactly on the map where it should have been, and
What?
it looks
It's
quite
like
ominous.
it's a path that we have to follow. Is that what you're saying?
You guys were on the main path out of the town,
Uh-huh.
and you took a little side path that's not. You can tell it's very like overgrown, but it was the right way to. It was where you needed to go, and now you're staring at a cave opening, like the mouth of a
Okay.
cave.
Echo!
Echo, echo, echo.
Well, I believe we have arrived.
Mr. Death,
Uh,
how was your adventure? I haven't talked to you, dude. Don't even get me started. I know a little thing or two about that. So, why exactly are we at this cave?
As I said before, we are looking for a gemstone. Apparently,
yeah,
as
memory.
far as I remember.
You know how funny memory is sometimes. That's my bad.
Oh, I do. I am aware of your memory issues.
Stupid.
Calm
Sorry.
down. Calm
I'm
down.
locked in.
It's
I'm
not
locked in.
worth that.
All right, so the gemstone's supposed to be in this cave.
As far as we're aware.
All right, Mr. Death, you go first.
uh,
Go. Boy.
Do you go, Craig, or no?
yeah.
Okay. As you walk in, you guys both, all three walk in, and you go down the cave. It's decently large, but a little narrow for you, Greg. or Mr. Death. And and then you come upon a little bit of a room in front of you with a large metal door in front at the other side of it.
I want to kick it down.
As you walk up to the door and you kick at it, it does not budge.
Not even gonna let me roll?
No.
That's crazy.
No.
There's no way it's happening.
I
So
feel like a nat 20 would.
no.
I'll do it in front of you too.
You don't. Okay.
Wait, are y'all collabing at the same place right now?
No, we're not. I don't know why I said that.
You want me to?
No.
Zane?
I said no.
No, it's D&D, you're supposed to roll. Zane, come on now.
Not for this.
Zane, let me roll.
As you, Carson, Mr. Death, as you came up to the door, you kicked it. A decent amount of dust kind of shook off of it, and you see what looks like to be 2 lines across the
This is cheating. Let me
towards the top
roll.
of it. How is it cheating if I'm making the game, Craig?
No, you're supposed to let me roll.
No.
Bro, Zane, stop cheating.
I deserve the chance to get a nat 20. I'll do it on the thing so you
Roll
can
the
see.
dice, Craig. Roll the dice, Craig.
I didn't get a nat 20.
Okay.
got a 20.
As the dust shakes off the door, you see two lines of what appears to be like spots where like indents, almost where like something should be placed there.
I placed my foot really hard.
How like what does the room we're in look like?
It's a little bit rounded off on the edges. Roll me. You don't.
Flying horse kick, 2 feet.
And as you look around, you see that along like the walls, like towards like on the floor, like kind of propped up and just like in piles, are bronze letters spread out around the room.
Bronze letters.
Is it a language I recognize?
They're less of like it's not a language. They're physical like.
Like hieroglyphics?
No, not on the wall. Like they're like something you can pick up.
Letters.
Like they're letters. They're like children's building blocks in the shapes of
How
bronze letters.
big are they?
They're no bigger. Each one's no bigger than the average hand.
And then
Oh, cool.
they're in common.
Yes.
Can I pick up 2 and start ramming them together?
All right, Carson. As you touch the letters, from this point on, no more table talking. You can only speak in your characters, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna set up Carson and Ian. You guys have your mental link going, but all this stuff will apply to the mental link. Carson, you're spinning the wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, peek my screen.
You're not streaming?
Yeah, no, I am. You're spinning the wheel. You ready?
Okay, I want to reckless attack this so I get advantage.
No, this is not. That's not what this is for, Craig.
Oh, wait, this is sick.
That is not how that works at all.
From now on, Craig, you can only talk with the tongue on the roof of your mouth
Ugh.
when you're speaking.
Well,
to
that
Ian.
didn't
No
make
more,
much of a difference.
no more table talking. All in your character. So yes, you're grunts. But when you do communicate with Ian via mental link, you can only talk with the tongue on the roof of your mouth. Would you like to? Did you pick up any specific letters, Craig, or just the 2 closest to you?
Ugh.
Okay.
I want to walk over to the biggest piece and pick it up.
They're all around the same size. Like they're not. None are
He's
bigger.
going
than
for the
other.
D.
Okay,
The
I'm
B?
gonna pick up. I'm gonna pick up the most oddly shaped one.
They're all English
It's
letters.
just- it's the normal alphabet. What's the...
You.
Oh, A through Z.
Yes. I was like, well, what do you mean the most? I mean, you pick
I
up a
wanna-
G.
I want to pick up a W. Give me a W.
There are no W's.
Okay, give me a Z.
There are no Z's. Would you like to know the letters that are on the ground?
Give me a C.
There are no C's.
Oh wait, just pick one.
You grab a G.
Yeah.
You're spinning the wheel.
Let's go.
Every word you say must end with a TH sound.
So
So,
does anybody know what we're doing with these?
every word, not sentence.
Oh. So does anyone know what help? Help!
I want to watch, chuckle a little.
The fool. Help!
Then I want to pull up my puppet and cast familiar. Actually, wrong. I want to cast Unseen Servant as a ritual.
Okay.
So I don't take a spell slot. It takes like a while, I would presume.
Alrighty.
I thought that
How much?
I
I was reducing the times, but
It's up to you.
yeah, I'm looking at what it says.
If you want me to cast it as a spell, or if it
Oh.
would take too long in this instance.
It's gonna take about 25 minutes ish, I'd say.
It's fine. I'll go ahead and start prepping the spell.
So, what's going on?
Well,
Why am I speaking like this?
I think you sound quite wonderful, Wilson. Or Canis. Apologies.
Why, thank you. That's very nice. But I still don't like this.
Mr. Death, what are your thoughts?
That was just
Oh,
about
my, it seems
to
your
say
speech
that.
has also been affected.
Yeah. That's weird.
He's refusing to participate.
Mr. Death? Hello? Hey. So, what are we supposed to do with these?
I'm going to wait just a minute, and then have my unseen servant carry them around. I am still affected by this twist of
That's not fair!
tongue.
Zing! What? Now?
Okay.
Excuse
Mr. Death, as you look around,
What the hell?
you have two letters in your hand still. There is an O and an E. Canis has one G in his hand. There's one more G on the ground. You also see another O around the room. You see four more E's. Two D's on the ground, and two S's.
Wait, can you repeat that one more time?
Okay, so in a total, there are two G's,
Mm-hmm.
two O's,
Mm-hmm.
five E's,
Mm-hmm.
two S's, and two D's. If I mess up, I apologize. But
So,
Okay.
everyone said drop the letters
You
and
said
put them on the guns.
you said 2 G's, 2 S's, 2 D's, 2 O's, and 3 E's.
five E's.
5 E's. God damn.
Mr. Death, put the letters down so we can look at everything. Okay. So, two Z's, two O's, five E's, two S's, two D's. I think that we can make these letters good.
Wilson, you're the best person in the whole wide world. I love you so much.
I do too, boy. Love you too.
Well, is my unseen servant finish casting?
Yes, your unseen servant is standing
I'm going
next
to
to you.
have
ready to
him
go.
gingerly
What the
pick
heck,
up.
dude? You
Uh,
have to get tough
as-
weird
As
too.
he picks up a letter, Ian, because of your ingenuity, you get to spin twice and pick the one you want to do.
Woohoo!
What? Boy, if you don't get on.
Okay, you either get to spin 2 more times and do both at the same time, or
No.
or every word you say must begin with the letter B.
Blood, come on, blood.
That's what that was inspired
Blood,
by.
blood.
Every word I say would have to begin with the letter B. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it does not have to be like you see how Wilson's just adding his to his word. Yeah, it's like that. You're basically
Yes.
just a blood now,
Yeah.
but to the extreme.
Mr. Dash, open your IF.
I want the rhyme one, but I don't want to spin it again.
You can you can have the rhyme one. I'll let you pick because you did your thing. You can every sentence must rhyme.
The rhyme one will be interesting. I'll have to think very heavily before I speak. Okay, I'll
No,
go
it's fun. I really like that one too, so that's good.
I'll go with the rhyme one.
Well, what is your spell supposed to do? Are they just gonna, like, try to spell the letters?
Well, as far as I can see, I'm not sure what they're supposed to be.
Neither. Mr. Death?
Oh.
What do you think?
Oh.
Well, that's not very smart. Idiot. Dumbass. What the hell?
Zane,
dumbass? Hell.
And there's nothing else in this room except for these letters.
Letters and there's 2 rows on the door.
2 rows or 2 little slots?
2 rows going across the door where it looks like things can be inserted.
How long are these rows? Like, do they span the entirety of the door, or are they long
the
enough
top
for like
one?
a couple letter words?
The top one is longer than the bottom one. I'd say they span most of the door. If you were to cram, let me give you this. Each letter. So if you were, because this is probably why you're asking, if you were to cram a letter all the way from the left to the right in the top row, you could fit 8 letters. In the bottom row, you could fit 7. If you were to cram them with no spaces.
Ooh.
I think that'll help. 'Cause I didn't make this easy. I'm not going to lie.
Then I sent you DNIH.
Mr. Death,
Oh.
I taste that sass.
Was that your?
That-
Is that your guess, Craig?
Uh-huh.
You can communicate with Ian. So Mr. Death starts gathering letters and he puts them in a order on the wall. He puts a G and then he takes 2 E's, an S and an E, so he spells out geese, and then he spells out GODDES next to it, which does not fit all the way in the top row.
Glass chulos.
I have.
Chulos.
Okay. He puts geese in the top row and GODDES in the bottom row.
It's goddess, dumbass.
No, geese.
I hate to break it to you,
Good.
Craig. That is not how you spell goddess.
Geese does good.
Zing, how
that
do you
what you
spell
do?
goddess?
GODDESS.
Fuck.
Geese does good.
You is that your guess? You.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all can discuss it amongst yourselves before you try to put them in there. Are you gonna start putting the letters like that?
This door, like this large door, is locked, right? Like,
Yes, it didn't budge when Mr. Death kicked it, and there doesn't seem to be any like way of like any handles or way of opening it.
so just to confirm, it is locked.
Yes.
Can I cast knock on it?
You can attempt. I don't know. Is it a spell?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want to?
Yes.
As you cast a spell, it just seems to have no effect. I won't make you lose a spell slot for that though.
I tried and failed, oh woe is me, but what this door does not open for me.
Oh, that was a bar.
Bars. So yeah, as right now you see, Carson, did you do both guesses?
Yeah.
Right now it says Goddes in the top row and Geese in the bottom row.
Mr. Death pushed with all his might. The door still remains quite tight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, someone made their bed?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Cooper.
Oh, we're sitting at.
He didn't want to play. We got Wilson now.
1 second.
There you go.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Wilson, you what was your guess again?
Geese's does good.
As you put Geese's does good in the slot, nothing happened.
Can I get those letters one more time?
Okay, so we have 2 D's, 2 O's, 5 E's, 2 S's, and 2 G's.
My driver arrived with food to lighten my sour mood.
Let's guess. I really thought Craig had just given up in the corner, and then he hit me with a guess, and I was very happy. Go crazy, Craig.
Wasn't a good one.
It wasn't a bad one.
Guys, I think God is one of those.
I've had another guess. I got a
Okay.
guess.
Talk amongst your boys. See if it's a good idea.
Guys, how do we feel about Goose's edge? How does that sound? Goose's edge.
Look,
Edge.
look, Goose and
Geet. So, I was very
As
wrong.
much as you two try to make this work, all it does is bring me a smirk.
Y'all doing good. I like this.
Where it seems your tongues are tied, so that you cannot talk, such as if your feet were bound if you tried to walk.
Shoot. What's the health?
I don't know why that got me.
So, the fools. Wonder if your little friend's gonna help.
Then,
Yeah.
can I use perception to see if I notice any words?
Okay.
My
I
little
want
friend.
roll a. Yeah, that's fine. You can roll perception. Roll perception, and you can do it with as a group if your friends want to help you. And you might be
What's
really
your
good something.
perception, everyone?
Let us meet track.
As far as my
Armor
eye can
class?
see, it's a +1 for me.
Perception, Wilson?
Plus tooth.
Listen, there's perception with guidance.
With advantage, so you're gonna roll it twice.
Guidance.
Eyes rolls?
Get twice and take the high one. Yeah.
Okay. Fourth? Sixth?
Fuck.
He's got another one. 21. He got a 21 as the second one. Okay. You're starting to see that these letters match up. You see certain letters are starting to stand out to you, and you see that they mirror each other in a way, almost in a palindromic sense.
Are they capital or lowercase?
They're all the same case. They're all capital letters.
Okay.
You said... Oh, sorry. That was not a character.
That's fine. What you want me
You
to
said
repeat something?
the top bar can fit 8 words, or 8 letters, sorry, crammed.
Yes.
I'm going to fit, well, never mind.
I loved everything.
So, do we think that it's geese?
I think your friends have died, Wilson, in their thought.
Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, just 1 second.
Not only do I feel like I'm blind, but I feel like I'm quite in a bind. For as much as I use my mind, I cannot seem to find a good line.
This is so fun for me. I'm having a great time.
Out of character. Zane, I joined right after I got off of work.
Yeah.
I do need to do something real fast. I'll be back in like not even like 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're good.
Unfortunately, I think I have to go, but I'm
Yeah.
having a good time. I'm sorry I have to leave,
Nah,
guys.
you're good.
I really want to stay.
Your character's just gonna hit the electric boogaloo and hit him with the. I gotta go. Just tell him. Sorry guys, I'll be back later.
Sorry, guys. I wish I could stay, but I love y'all.
Alright. And Canis heads out towards the mouth of the cave and starts running off into the distance.
Dang, I sent you another
fellas.
one.
Have fun.
See ya.
and so. Yes, you slot the letters into the spots. That does not work. That's a good one though. That's also. Do you know? I'm just gonna out of the book since you're done with it. Do you know what a palindrome is, Craig? Okay.
Is it like this color?
Yes, it is.
Are those words palindrome?
No, they're not. Because if you read edge so backwards, it does not say edge so.
The actual one is both
They look.
palindrome.
They look like that.
Are you fucking retarded?
What happened?
I'm not gonna give you the answer, Craig. I'm gonna lead you.
What
to
happened?
it. He guessed edge so, and it was wrong. I thought it was funny, and then I said, "Craig, just by off chance, out of the pocket, do you know what a palindrome is?" And he said, "No," and then I laughed.
Are both lines palindromes?
All you can see is that the letters do look to mirror each other. This would have been fun with Mesa too, man. What a loser. Poor Caspian. Still off on an adventure.
Do I have to talk in my rhyming through my mental link?
Yes. That's the only way. Carson has been mental linking when he talks to y'all.
Oh, okay.
For the sake of
Assumed.
this room. Ooh.
I'm going to put up the word deed for all to see.
Okay, just the word deed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You placed the word deed in there. Mr. Death, you see him do that. I honestly, Craig, I cannot tell if he's if he just gave up or if he's just thinking.
Oh,
I think he's thinking. He's becoming.
I'm thinking.
Okay, good. I will say this is a little bit more. It's a little bit longer, which makes it harder.
Give us 20 fucking letters and if I make a palindrome out of it, dumbass.
13 letters.
Nah, separated into 2 different words.
Oh, it's not necessarily 2 words. I don't want you to get confused on that. 2 lines of text because it's long. The frick was that?
Wilson sending the anagrams.
What was the... Ian, roll me a perception check real quick.
Eight.
You see that D does not look right to you. It doesn't look like it should be in the. It should fit into this phrase. But the word geese from earlier does look correct.
Hey, dumbass. Geese isn't a palindrome, bitch.
Race car is not one word.
I said geese is not a palindrome.
Yeah, by itself it's not.
The clue is it's a palindromic phrase. That is where the answer to this lays.
That's good.
However, this is a word maze, and is currently
Fucking
turning my
stupid.
brain into
Oh, I should have put the shoulder one.
ablaze.
I didn't want to try to get it too quick.
Can I roll perception to see if geese goes first?
Sure.
Eight.
It doesn't.
It doesn't look like it, or it doesn't go first?
It doesn't look like it goes first.
Okay. Can I roll perception to see if geese goes last?
Sure. You're just gonna keep it. Eventually, I'm gonna make you stop.
17.
It doesn't look like it goes last.
Oh, fuck.
I did have one of these spins say, you have to say "yeah" in between every word, and I thought if somebody got that one, that would have been funny. Wilson got a funny one though, and every word in TH. Carson got a good one. Yours is funny because it makes you like really think. It's clever. It's a clever one.
Game.
I should get some background music going. Or some Jeopardy. How does Jeopardy go again?
Do 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 do.
I don't like Jeopardy music, man. It's just it's so nothing's going on.
Can you stop doing that? I'm trying to think.
You guys are right there. I can feel it.
I don't know what you feel, but it is not real. For I feel like my brain is under a seal, or being crushed underneath a heel. Or like I've fallen and taken a kneel.
That was good. That was good.
No matter how hard my brain spins like a wheel, I cannot seem to find the right spiel.
Really rattled them off there. That was good. That was
For this
good.
puzzle does not seem real. And if it is quite the steal.
Jesus fuck, I have to death him. You guys are fucking annoying.
Craig.
Look at Mr. Death's zeal.
Craig, roll me perception. Did he
King
deafen?
Jeffin.
Hang on. Yeah, roll me perception.
15.
You see right at the start of the top line, the brief, dusty imprint of what looks to be the letter D.
Like the very first letter.
The very first letter. How are we gonna get him back? Just text him, I guess. Jesus Christ. I have to Devin, you guys are freaking annoying.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. What you got? What you got for me, Mr. Death? What'd you put up there?
I'm
As Mr. Death starts to align the phrases, the letters in the right phrase, Carson, as you put the last letter in, the door, you hear a loud, and the door starts to creak open into a large vault room. Also, your talking has gone. Your speech has gone back to normal.
Thank God.
What was the phrase?
Do ye see God?
That was fucking retarded. Whoever came up with that's a moron.
That was a good one, man. Okay, as the door opens
Wait,
with a heavy.
hold on.
What?
Do geese is only 7.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
space. That's why I said 8 slots.
Oh my God. I was thinking of 8 letters. And I was losing my goddamn mind.
Come
I
on,
tried. I was like, really. If you cram all the words in there, no spaces, it's 8.
Fuck you. Not only am I trying to think of an appropriate palindromic phrase, I'm also trying to rhyme every word, every line I
That's
had.
the point of it. It's a fun
Dude,
puzzle.
I wrote that shit out, bro.
Uh,
I started counting. I was like, okay, geese is 5 letters, and it's not first to last, so it has to be in the middle.
Did you like my rhymes, Craig?
There can only
Dude,
be
no,
2
y'all
in
were
front of
doing
it.
really good. I was really happy. I really thought y'all were gonna be like no, I don't want to do this, or just
Dude, no, fuck no, I didn't like your rhymes, Ian. You kept fucking talking while I was trying to think.
Wilson was doing really good, and then Carson got into it too, and then he got his, and he was rhyming away, man. That was gas. I'm gonna do more puzzles. That was fun. But as the door opens and reveals, you see a large purple gemstone shaped. It's shaped like a trapezoid, but it's 3D. It's not like I don't know what that shape's called.
I forgot what a trapezoid looks like. You want to explain it to me, Zane?
It's got one side on the top, and then 2 sides slanted down, and a longer side on the bottom. So it's like a square, but you took the bottom 2 corners and stretched them out.
Actually, I see. That's 2D, though. You said 3D. Can you explain to me what a 3D
Okay, now
trapezoid
take
looks
that
like?
and give it a badonkadonk. And you got a
Okay.
3-dimensional trapezoid. All right, it's about the size. It is a little bit it's about the size of your hand, Mr. Death. So it's a little bit larger. And you could feel like an aura coming off of the table that it sits on.
And the aura?
Yeah.
Like Sammy's aura?
No, not a smell, a feel.
Oh, okay.
I grab it.
You grab the crystal?
Yep.
As you pick it up, you can tell that the aura is not coming from this, but the crystal itself feels very not empty in a sense of like a void, but empty as in like not fully realized in that way. And as you pick it up behind the crystal, and you notice a small black pyramid with a spiral inscribed on it.
I grab that too.
Nope, I grab it.
I said it first. I grab
No, Craig, I grab it.
I said it first. I grab it.
Craig, I will leave. I want it. I
Lame.
want it.
I said it first. I grab it.
Y'all get to
Go
decide.
ahead.
It's up to you guys.
No, Craig, go ahead and take it. In fact, go ahead and take it. I want you to have it. Because you know that every aspect of my character I am nerfing. So go ahead, take that. Take that crystal.
As you pick up the pyramid, Craig, you feel like it feels very dark in your hand, and it starts to melt away. And
I
it
play hot
reappears.
potato with Ian. I thought.
Oh, okay. You throw the goop at Ian, and it
Fuck you.
reforms in his hands.
Piece of shit. I'm putting it on my head. I don't know how that works, but
as you put it on your head, nothing immediately happens, but you do feel the aura above you.
the aura above me, like inside the thing.
The aura from the pyramid.
Wonderful. I guess I will. It's hard to wear this without it looking funky.
I put it in
What
your.
do you have on your head?
Okay. I guess I'll just. Am I able to wear it underneath my top hat?
Yes, you can. Do you want to put it under your top hat right now?
Yeah, I'll put it underneath my top hat.
All right. As you do that, you feel your limbs begin to go a little limp, and the area around you kind of starts to like fade. As you begin to feel like cause you don't really sleep, right, or you don't dream.
I don't dream.
Okay. Your eyelids sort of get heavy, and you fall asleep right there on the spot. Mr. Death, you see this?
Greg,
What do you want me to do?
say something.
I proceed to take your pants off. I don't know.
You take the fool's pants off, and it's nothing you haven't seen before. Ian, as you fell asleep, you awaken, and you're not really awakening, but you start seeing things that you're not used to. It's an unfamiliar feeling for you. You see like vague like figures and misty things start flashing in front of your eyes, and different like things in the darkness in front of you. You see a shadow streak across your eyes. You see a small ball of light flittering away in the distance. You see a fire. And more things like this as you're sleeping. Mr. Death, what would you like to do?
I spread his cheeks.
Are we for real?
Dude, what do you want me to do? Like, there's literally nothing for me to do right now. I'll look around the place and see if there's anything else I can find.
All right. Roll me perception. Or investigation, whichever one you'd like to do.
We'll go perception. 16.
All right, as you look around, you see like a small flickering towards one of the sides of the room.
I'll go to it.
As you get closer, it looks like it's unreal. Like there's a small rift in reality itself. Like this shouldn't be here.
I either try and grab it
Was there an either, or did you just say you want to try to?
Well,
grab
no, I want to see what happens after if I try to grab it and just like go through it or whatever.
it? As you try to grab it, it like kind of like flickers a little bit and kind of like shrinks in size and fits into your hand.
Okay, do I get like a inventory thing with this or no?
Do you want to put it in your backpack?
Well, no, I want to see if I can like read it first or
No.
like if I should eat it or not.
Would you like to try to eat it?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
As you go to try to eat it, it like it's not like a real like tangible thing. Like it moves with your hand, but you try to like eat it, and it, like when you move away, it's still there, or like where your face was. Like it goes right through your lips.
Smash it like a fly. If I want. Like
With
clap.
your hands?
Yeah.
You clap your hands on top of it and clasp them, and as you pull them away, it's still there. It shrunk a little bit, but it's very, very minute now, and it's just a small like
I try and
little
expand it.
flicker. As you go to try to expand it, it doesn't really like it doesn't move with your hands, but it starts like kind of shooting a little bit more sporadically, and it flickers and then disappears, and then you feel a pulse in your maul.
I look at my maul.
As you pull it out of its wherever you hold it, I don't know, where do you put it, on your back?
Yeah.
As you pull it out from your back, you feel like it. You feel the thing as before. Like you can see your maul kind of shifting and like, almost like pieces of it kind of like flicking out where they shouldn't do it, and it like goes all the way down to the handle and settles down. There's no more flickering.
Should I put them all back on my back then?
Alrighty.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that.
Would you like to just chill here in the cave?
Is there anything else I can do?
You don't see too much more on the table with the gem. There's like a few coins scattered about.
Sure, I'll go ahead and take that.
You gain 4 gold and 15 silver.
Sweet.
And that seems to be all in this vault. You might want to write down that you have the purple crystal too.
I have the purple crystal.
Yeah, you grabbed it, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you might want to write down that you have it. Are you just gonna chill here and wait for Ian to wake up?
Yeah.
Okay. You sit down and you pass the time twiddling your thumbs, you know, just chilling. It feels like ages have gone by, and then the fool's eyes begin to kind of like his shoulder begins to move a little bit, and his eyes begin to like crack open.
Mr. Doug,
Oh.
I have seen it.
Oh.
I have seen it.
Oh. Is our mental leak still gone?
Yeah.
What did you see?
I saw rivers, lights, fog.
What's it?
I cannot put it into words.
Try.
It looked at me, and I
What's
felt
that?
small. That is the best I can
Well,
describe.
I look at you and I think small, so.
Always a piece of shit, Mr. Death. In fact, where are my pants?
Yeah, you shit while you were asleep, so I had to change them.
That is a lie. You know I don't shit. I'm physically incapable of it.
Oh man.
Why did you talk back in Light's Dawn? You know better.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Mr. Death. Our companions have left us. It is just me and you. We do not need any. There's no need for pleasantries.
Not gonna lie, I kind of fucked up.
I'm aware you fucked up. We're lucky it didn't catch us. In fact, it probably was caught a little off guard. If we are to return, we should make sure we return slowly, carefully. The last thing we need is to interact with that now.
Is that what saw you?
No.
What saw you?
I'm not entirely sure.
I
think
Zane,
more-
I try and use our mental link to have Ian show me what he saw.
It is not possible.
Come on.
Give me some more time spent with the artifact will yield necessary results, Mr. Death. No need to rush.
Is this a shit from Baldur's Gate?
Fool, no. Fool, you notice that your eyesight is a lot better now in this cave. It's less dark. And you can see, you can see the lack of magic in Mr. Death.
So, out of character, you're doing different stuff with this item than what I'm aware of, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I have no idea. Wonderful. Mr. Death, you are as lackluster magically as I physically can remember.
You just have true sight now, is what I was trying to describe. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Do you want me to make this item on
No, I got it.
everything? Oh, okay.
This
Just
the
gonna-
only important stuff that you need right now, I already did to you, so you're good. You can refresh your page if you want.
Okay, well, let me check. Okay, hold on, let me make sure. Okay. Well, Mr. Death, I say we head on back. I presume that gem is most likely what we need.
Craig, you there?
Mm-hmm.
You're allowed to answer me, you know that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not talking to himself.
Wonderful! Mr. Death, you are a piece of shit. Actually, pandering to that piece of shit nature of you, why don't we steal this gem?
I don't think it's worth a lot.
Maybe not, but it could be fun just to fuck with the man.
I mean, I'd rather have money.
Yes, but what if we got both the money and the gem?
Do you want to kill him? I'm down to kill him.
No. Trick him. Fool him. And then when he chases after us, sends all of his elites outside the village, running, sprinting to try and get us. We sneak around and slaughter his second in command, and then leave again. And then when he is in the pits, in the bowels of rage, he never sees us again for the rest of his life because we ran away to the countryside.
Why would we kill his second in command?
Because I didn't like the way he shivered.
Why can't we just kill him too?
We could take him hostage and torture him.
But I want money.
Again, Mr. Death, we get the money, steal the gem, he sends the guards after us, we come back around, kill the second in command, capture Mr. Doggy, torture him, and leave.
Okay.
Wonderful, we have a plan!
We can use him as bait for more money.
Precisely. Bounty hunters will come after us. And then we kill the bounty hunters, and go turn in their bounties!
Do bounty hunters have bounties?
Most of them are criminals, I would presume.
Okay.
And if not, it'd be fun.
Okay.
Wonderful. Off we go. As we are headed back, Zane, I want to be extremely careful. Especially because Mr. Death did speak.
Mm-hmm.
So, as we get closer to the back to Light's Dawn, I want to be super cognizant of my surroundings, and I want to use my new True Sight to keep a close eye on the environment.
Okay, as you guys
Greg, stop that shit.
Reach the exit of the cave mouth, and you get out into the more open world, you notice something strange about your vision. You do see very well up until about 120 feet away, and then anything past that is a grayish mist.
Ooh. Mr. Death, I am partially blind.
I'm not.
I am, that's why I said it.
You can still kind of see shapes and stuff, but it is quite blurry.
Okay. Well, Mr. Death, since my vision is not quite what it used to be, I will have to ask for your assistance in seeing farther away instances. Wait, Zane, with True Sight, I can see without being able to see, right? Like, if I covered my eyes, I could still see within 120 feet of me. Right?
I don't think so. On this, it says that you can see.
What am I thinking of? The
Yeah,
blind sight.
Tremor sense, maybe, or
It's
blind
blind
sight.
sight.
Yeah. This
Blind
is
sight.
more. You can see through magical
Yeah.
illusions, magical darkness. You can automatically detect any like shape changing. You can see into the ethereal plane within the same range.
Okay. Alright, let's continue.
Alrighty, as you guys start heading down, Mr. Death, you notice it first. The closer you get to the city, you see a large plume of smoke bellowing out in front of you.
I continue walking.
Alright.
I continue following.
No words for the brother. As you get closer, the fool, you also notice that this plume of smoke is rising above, and you guys get closer to the city, and you guys are like being a little bit more cautious. But you see that there's a portion of the city that's gone to ruin, and there's a large plume of smoke coming out from the center of it.
From the center of the town?
It looks to be about where you guys kind of stayed towards the Colosseum.
Well?
I say, oh no, our money, and start running towards Mr. Doggy.
Mr. Death, he's not that direction. We don't have to run.
I go to where Mr. Doggy was.
I mean, I'll keep following him.
All right, as you guys head into town, you see many people in panic. A lot of people running around, guards ushering around people, getting people to different wounded tents, and people getting set up in nearby churches. Some guards kind of yell at you guys, "Hey, if you guys can lend a hand, we got people down in some of these buildings. We need help getting their bodies out before they succumb to the smoke."
Oh, I continue running to Mr. Doggy.
The guard
I
goes,
will-
"Oh, why?" And he goes back to he kind of turns around after he stops talking to you guys and continues like working.
I'll have my
Put up
unseen servant assist
fires.
him.
Okay, your unseen servant, you see him go into a smaller building and bring out an older woman on his back. "Oh, I'm floating."
I'll have him sit her down and then continue to catch up with me.
Okay, he sits the lady down and he continues to catch up, and you guys keep moving towards the center of town. The obviously very large castle in the middle of the city is where you guys are heading for right now. As you get closer to the large front doors of the castle. Guards are positioned all around outside. Halt! Who goes there?
It is I, Mr. Death, or the Fool and Mr. Death. We've come to make sure Mr. Doggy is doing well in these dire times.
Okay, well, we really, he did mention those names to us, so we were expecting you, but, we're under a little bit of a pressure right now, so it's gonna have to be quick, okay?
I understand.
They usher you into the Capitol building, the castle, and they lead you up a flight of stairs, and you come up behind Lord Doggy as he's talking to a man. You hear him kind of sitting there. He's like, "What was that thing? It blasted through our magical barrier like it was nothing." And the guy goes, "I don't know, sir. I've never seen anything like it before. But we're working to secure the civilians and minimize casualties." Okay, that's good. Keep most of the guards working to help the people, and a small, stronger unit around the edges and doing lookout to make sure it doesn't come back. He goes, "Of course, sir. Already on it." And he heads out of the room. This man is not super tall. He's how tall are you, Ian? 5'3"?
5'3".
He's a little taller than you, probably like 5'6", 7-ish, maybe 8. Dark hair, a little bit of a worn face, like he's definitely seen some things, and he's got a dark, not super long, but beard. And he kind of pushes right by you guys to head out the door as you guys are coming in.
Mr. Doggy,
Oh,
Please,
you guys
do
have
tell.
returned.
how is the situation in the city?
There was a large monster attack. We usually have we have the city of Lightstone is very large, and we get a lot of our economy's pretty well off. So we have a large mana crystal charging a protective barrier that wards off against evil creatures and larger monster attacks to make sure everybody's safe here. But this thing busted through it like it was nothing. I've seen
Can you
I've seen
describe the
actual
creatures?
dragons struggle to get through that barrier. It
Could you
looked
just
it was weird. It was almost dragon-like, but it was like a mammal, like it had fur, and it didn't actually breathe any fire. It just shot a hot like steam of goop onto the ground and coated it, ruining buildings and suffocating people underneath it. It was large. It had a flattened head with white fur, but the back of it was reptilian and more dragon-like.
I can't say I've ever heard of a creature like this.
Me neither. Never heard anyone speak of anything like this.
We were outside the cave you sent us, preparing to approach for the crystal, but right as we began our approach, we heard the sound of it attacking the barrier. Even from there, we immediately rushed to make sure that everything was okay before we started our event.
Oh, that's nice of you guys. It seems the creature has fled off into the forest again, or into the skies, wherever it came from. We're just doing damage control at the moment.
I understand. Is there anything we can do to help before we...
If you
Go
would
back
like
outside
to
of town.
assist the guards, tell them that I sent you, and the ones out front will send you to General Bark. He was the man that was just in here. He'll issue you a sector, and you guys can help make sure any civilians still trapped in the rubble are safe.
Of course. Thank you, sir.
Alrighty, thank you guys so much for your help.
Oh, where's Doggy? Is what I said to Ian.
Right in front of you. You're
Just
talking to
talk
him.
to him.
Okay, I want to take his money.
You didn't listen to a word we just said, did you?
No.
Okay, you're gonna follow him.
You are driving me nuts, Craig.
You're the worst ever. Oh my god, dude.
You do realize if we're going to pull off a heist against this man, we have to have some preparation. I already have a plan, but I can't enact it if you dead sprint to the
Sure.
person we're trying to rob.
His city's already burning down. He's in shambles. Let's just kill him and get going.
Why do we need to kill him?
Because he's a dog.
Yeah?
It'll be quick.
Why'd you say that like it was a mercy?
No, no, no. You feel a tug at your pant leg, Mr. Death. You turn around and you see a little rat-like creature that was normally next to Lord Doggy. He stares up to you and goes, "Thank you so much for your help."
Can I step on him?
he's shaking violently.
Ian, can I please step on him?
Craig, your whole thing is fighting and killing people. My whole thing is fooling and making heists. I have not gotten to make a good fool yet this entire time because I've let you kill people. Let me have one fucking moment, please.
I just gave you the fucking triangle.
You don't want that triangle, Craig.
I want the triangle.
It has a chance to insta-kill your character. You want the triangle?
I want the triangle. How come you didn't get insta-killed?
Craig.
Well, the
has
chance
a
ain't over yet.
chance. Chance is not over. I haven't had the chance yet. Otherwise, I would have been shitting my pants.
What's the item called?
Look at it, it's in my inventory.
No, the actual item. I tried looking it up.
That is the name of the actual item.
Okay, well, what's it from?
D&D book? You mean what's it from?
Hell yeah, I beat Wilson's ass in anagrams.
Alright, then we're gonna go help the general.
Alright, as you guys head out the building, you guys catch up. Do you see the General Bark yelling at some other people to... It's like, "You, take the West Quadrant. You, take Sector 6. And you guys, span around the north side and keep lookout for any return." And he turns to you guys and goes, "Ah, I saw you guys inside. What do you want?"
Mr. Doggy has sent us to assist with the help of the city. We were hoping if we could assist you.
Okay, perfect. See those guys heading to Sector 6? Just follow them and tell them you're here to help.
Wonderful.
Alright,
We
you guys
will chase after.
You guys start heading down. You catch up to them pretty quickly as they're going at a decent pace, but they're just kind of marching. They go, "Who are you guys?"
We were sent by Lord Doggy and the general to assist you.
Alright, we need any help we can get. So we're gonna split up into teams of 3 and just keep checking houses down the blocks. We're each gonna take a street. So I guess you two will be together. We'll send Steve-O here with you. Steve-O kind of looks up and goes, "What's up, fellas? It's my third
Hello.
day."
I can tell.
Yeah, this is crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like this. This guy, bro.
Well,
All right,
let us
you guys
continue.
take this street, and he stops and points down a street. He goes, "Just check every house, see if you can save anybody. If you find any bodies, take them to the nearest tent, or there's churches around every corner. You can see the giant, they usually have
Steeple?
large, steeples."
All right, we will. Thank you, Steve-O.
Nah, I'm Steve-O. Steve-O.
That I do believe that is what I said.
Oh yeah, I know. But yeah, the other guy wasn't Steve-O. That's me. I'm with you guys.
Wonderful. All right, let us go.
All right. Well, I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess we just check houses, but a little scary. All right. Let's get started. And Steve-O kind of heads into a house. He goes, "Hey, anyone here?" I don't hear anybody. Let's go to the next one. And
Excellent surveillance, Mr.
He
Steve.
just keeps going down the street doing that.
What street are we on? Have we been on this street before?
This is a brand new street. You've never been on the street before. It's called
How far
Nugget
are we
Street.
from La Magic Shop?
Ooh, the Magic Shop is not near this area. As you, let's say you're on the eastern-ish side of the or the western
Are we near
side of
any
the city.
shops that might sell magical scrolls?
You look around and none
Or are we in
catch
like a
your eye.
residential area?
Yeah, it's more residential. You see a church at the end of the street, a very large one, and you see some shops, but they're definitely more like food, inns, tavern places.
Mr. Death,
Oh.
all my intricate planning was ruined by your love for money. So, we'll do this your way. With a little bit of twist on my way. Sound good?
Oh.
Oh. Wonderful. We want to keep following Steve-O.
Okay.
And while I'm following him, I want to... Trying to think on what I want to do. I had a plan on what I wanted to do, but I forgot I have this spell. Let me change it. I want to cast Silent Image a little bit of ways away of like somebody like crawling out of the rubble and running into the alleyway. Just like in the corner so he can see it.
So Steve-O sees it?
Yeah,
Okay.
just barely.
Yeah, yeah. As they crawl out, the image kind of scurries off into an alley, and Steve-O goes, "Hey, you need help, man?" And he follows in with him.
As he's running towards it, I want to cast Minor Illusion real fast and make it sound like a really loud scream came from that alley.
He goes, "Whoa!"
Like a frightened scream.
Yeah, Steve-O kind of jumps. You see him down the alley. He goes, "Whoa, wait, whoa! What's going on?"
Mr. Dest,
Oh.
your time.
I take my hammer and smash him in the head.
And I'm going to form a I'm going to use Silent Image. Cancel the Silent Image I have now, and cast Silent Image on like the front of the alley to make it look like nothing's happening inside the alley.
Okay. You cover your tracks. Carson, roll hit rate for me.
22.
That hits. Roll me damage.
Ten.
You smash Steve-O on the head, and he looks very wounded, but he did not die in that one swing. Roll me initiative.
You should be surprised, right?
Yeah, he's definitely surprised.
Ooh, that's
I got
nat
I got a
one.
nat 20 on initiative.
I got a
Okay.
nat 1.
Carson, you're going first.
Here, just end it before he gets a chance to yell.
Okay. Reckless attack. I got a 26.
Yeah, that hits, obviously. Last one.
Minus 5. $15 damage.
Alright, you smash Steve-O. How would you like to do this?
Why you say like that? I smashed Steve-O. What?
Well, I was going to tell you how you did it, but then...
Before Craig does
How
this,
would
I
you
want
like
to
to
tell him to try and leave Steve-O's head, or just leave Steve-O's body as intact as possible.
Okay. I donk him on the head, but super light, but I just send a shockwave through his body and crushes his brain internally.
Okay, his brain turns to mush.
You could just baseball bat his head off.
I like the way Craig did. That was good. You hit him with just enough force to smoosh his brain, and he falls limp on the floor.
Wonderful. Are you ready to go rob Mr. Doggy and cause some slaughter, Mr. Death?
Oh.
Wonderful. Do not, and I mean this thoroughly, do not struggle. And I'm going to cast Disguise Self on Mr. Death to disguise him as just a typical, like, face-covered guard.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a disguise kit along with Steve-O's armor to disguise myself as him.
Okay.
Along with some stilts in the boots or something.
Okay, yeah, that works. You make sure this takes you about 10-15 minutes to get all set up. But you guys
I
are
also
good to
have
go.
the actor's feet, so I can mimic Steve-O's actions perfectly.
Dude, this guy did a landing with a student pilot. And he's trying to teach him how to fly. And whenever you come into land, you put your flaps down because it like slows you down a little bit, so you're not going too fast. And after they land, he goes, "Okay, flaps up." He goes, "Okay, gear up." Puts his gears in. They just skid across the
He
ground.
put his wheels in?
Yeah. He goes,
Just-
"Dude, you said gear up." He said, "I did not. I said flaps."
Dude, what the frick? How much money did that brother have to pay for that?
Oh, that plane's fucked.
Yeah, that's so cooked.
Alright, I'm going to drop the... Well, first we gotta do something about Steve-O's body. Naked
Steve-O
body.
in his drawers, laying in the street.
How easy would it be for me to just hide him underneath some trash?
Not hard.
Great, I'm gonna hide him underneath some
Everything's
trash.
on fire. I mean, you could just throw him into a burning building.
I'm gonna toss him into a burning flame.
You toss him into a collapsing
Well,
building,
oh yeah, he's already dead. Yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna just toss him into a burning building.
and then you guys head out. Or I
Alright.
assume so.
We are going to sneak past the camp with the general and head straight for Mr. Doggy's.
Okay. There are guards at the front door. Are you just gonna
I
walk
know.
up to them?
Yes, I'm gonna walk up to them like panting, like exasperated, and I'm gonna like mentally signal for Mr. Death to like put his hands on his like knees and like act like he's breathing heavily.
Okay. Roll me a performance, Craig.
You what?
Roll me a performance.
$19.
Oh yeah, you do it fine. He does so, and the guards kind of look at you and goes, "What are you guys doing back here?"
We bring a message from the general. Needs to see Mr. Doggy immediately.
Okay, well, Mr. Doggy's not leaving the room, so the general is gonna have to come back and visit his personal quarters.
Please, it's important. Please, sir, please. And I want to cast suggestion, like discreetly to make him,
Okay, he's got to roll a saving throw.
yeah, wisdom.
Yeah, he definitely passed that.
They cannot tell if I've tried to cast this on them, though.
Yeah, that's fine. Roll me a persuasion.
Would it be persuasion or deception? Because I am deceiving him.
You can roll either.
It's up to you.
That's fine.
Okay.
Whichever one you would like to.
You didn't
27.
roll the one higher.
Okay, yeah, that works.
You get a nat or no?
No.
He
Damn.
Greg, I have a +5 charisma.
Damn.
He kind of looks at you and goes, "All right, I guess we'll head up there and grab him. You guys just wait here. We'll get you some water."
No, we'll go for you. We'll go in there. We would hate for Mr. Doggy's security to be compromised.
He goes, "All right, well, he should
If
be
it makes
safe
you
up there."
feel better, you could send somebody else with us.
Yeah, that works. Hey, Phil. Guy looks over and goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Head up with these guys and alert Mr. Doggy that General Bark has sent for him. He said it's very urgent." Okay.
We're gonna start heading there, but when we're about half Like, I imagine his mansion is relatively empty right now, right?
It's not super. There's not a lot of people. Like the most of the staff are gone. There's a few guards here and there, and there's a few standing outside his main door to his
Okay.
personal quarters.
Are we able to take a route there where there's a moment in time where nobody sees us, or if somebody were to see us, it would be like for only a brief second? Or is it like a straight shot right through the main way?
It's up a flight of stairs,
Uh-huh.
and then there's a hallway with people in it. So on the stairs, I guess nobody would see you, but on both
Okay.
floors there are people.
I'm gonna try and silently cast suggestion to tell Phil he desperately needs to take a dump.
Okay.
Like a long, like, close off, power handle gripping.
Yeah, he failed. He goes, "Oh, you guys got this. I need to head to the bathroom real quick."
Off we go, Mr. Death. As I say through our mental link, and then I want to head to his Mr. Doggy's door.
All right, as you guys
Same
head
kind
to
of
the door,
urgency.
there are two guards at the front, and he goes, "Mr. Doggy, people here to see you." And they kind of open the door and they swing it open. He's sitting at the desk, planning again. He's got a map of the city scrawled out in front of him, and
Who
Nugget
is
is
it?
standing at the table with him.
Is it just these two in the room?
There's two more guards, one in each corner, kind of just chilling there.
Okay. I'm gonna mentally link Mr. Death. Mr. Death, how confident are you?
Oh,
We're mentally linked, you can tell me.
I know.
That's your response.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yep.
God. I want to call you slurs so bad. I'm over here trying to think and you're giving me this shit.
How's it feel, bitch?
What?
I was trying to think for that puzzle. And you're. How am I?
I had
Such
to
a
rhyme. I
blind.
had no choice.
You don't have to motherfucking talk.
You want to sit in silence for 7 hours?
Yeah.
How discreet would a mage hand be, Zane?
You
I
can
can-
roll
okay,
stealth
so-
for it.
I can cast it 30 feet away,
Yep.
and I have true sight.
Yep.
Within my range of true sight, I can see. Can I see through things?
I don't think you can see through physical objects. No, to my knowledge.
Because my thoughts are I could discreetly cast a mage hand, behind my back, down the hallway or in a room, and then. Okay, so how about this? As we're running to approach the door, I want to cast a mage hand and leave it a card from the deck of illusions.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and I'd want it to just hold on to it for now.
Okay. Do you wanna draw a random card, or
Yeah. Do you want to use your thing, or do you want me to draw a physical card?
I can? You can do either.
I mean, I have my. I have to pee, so let me pee. Grab my deck real quick,
Mhm.
because I also need to think a little bit about what I fully want
That
to do
works.
here. Okay.
How you doing, Craig?
Fantastic.
That's good. That's good.
All right, I'm gonna draw. Greg, get ready.
I'm ready.
We got the Queen of Diamonds, which is a Night Hag. Okay. Goes on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Did you hear me, Zane?
Yes, I heard you.
I'm going to mental link Mr. Death my plan. Okay. Mr. Death, once that card is drawn and the illusion is created, I'm going to have the creature that was drawn create some noise and then quickly move away. As it's moving and the guards go to chase it, we're going to enter Mr. Doggy's room, and you are going to close it, and you are going to use your great sword to bar the door. Once the door has been barred, we can get the information we need and see if we can leave out a separate way. I presume someone of Mr. Doggy's stature does not just have one entrance and exit to his office. Sound good?
Oh,
Mental linked, you can tell me.
oh.
Fuck you. Alright, Zane. Wanna enter in?
All right. As you guys walk through the door, do you activate it now or what?
Yes, now,
Okay.
as we're walking through the door.
As you activate it, you can tell the guards kind of like, hey, what the? And they kind of start chasing after you said Night Hag?
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
I want to have it like Misty Step for like go back a little bit, like make it look like act like a night hag
Yeah,
that
one
it
of
was
them-
like
one of
trying
them-
to follow us in.
Yeah, they go, they quickly jolt up at the side of it, and as it missteps away, they kind of run and they start heading down the stairs and like, we got a breach. And
How many of
to
the
guard
guards went?
both the ones from the doorway did.
Out, and what about the inside?
The inside ones have not left.
Okay.
They
I'm
just
gonna
they
use-
step towards the door and kind of like
I'm gonna use
look
suggestion
outside.
on one of them to go follow the night hag.
all right. He succeeds.
He does
He
succeed.
does. It's a
God, that's
10, right?
No, it's a 15.
Oh, he fails.
Okay. So he is in here, right?
Yeah, he's gonna. You said you wanted him to head out.
Yeah, I wanted him to follow after the other
Okay, yeah.
guards.
One of them takes sprinting off, and the other one goes, "All right, I'll stay here, with Mr. Doggy or with Lord Doggy."
Right. As he
Yeah, I
does
wanna
that,
Smash his head in.
you want to close the door first?
Are they not in front of the door?
Like,
No.
we stepped
You're
inside.
inside. You're inside the room right now. There's one inside right by the door with y'all.
Yeah, let's close the door. And
Okay, as you do that, I'm going to offer him a balloon.
Okay, he kind of looks at you, goes, "Huh?"
And I want it to be a balloon of dread.
Does he have to take it? Yes, no.
He doesn't have to.
Oh, he kind of
It'll
looks
pop
at
either way.
Yeah, he kind of looks at you and goes, "What are you doing, man? This is not the time for jokes. Carnival tricks."
And as he says that, I want it to pop. Is the entirety of the room gonna be like covered within 10 feet?
Oh, no. Entirely
No, so it's like a big office.
Yeah, it's a larger. It's definitely like a
Would I
war
catch Nugget or Mr. Doggy at all?
room. No, their table's a good
Okay,
ways
that's
past
fine,
you.
and that's fine.
Let me draw.
As
I
long
can
as
draw
the
this
guard
one
gets
too.
caught, he needs to make a saving throw.
What's the saving throw?
It's it's just a saving throw against my spell DC on Wisdom save.
What's the DC?
15.
He fails.
Great, he is frightened of me.
Alrighty.
And person, you wanna?
With the balloon popping,
I also bar the door with my sword.
okay, as you do that, roll initiative for me. This guy, he kind of like, as he's scared of Ian, draws his blade
Okay, I rolled it, Zane.
to attack. Yeah.
It's leaning on another die
Just
between
reroll.
two. Damn it.
I got a 12.
Got a 14.
Then you can roll like physically.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry,
I
I,
just didn't pull it
I got
out.
a 16. I got a 14 on the die.
Oh, he did not. Also, yeah, I just get lazy. If I'm playing with people, I want to roll the die because people can see me. But if I'm just sitting there, I'm like, ah, man.
Well, like half the part about rolling as a DM is they can't see it.
Yeah, I know. I don't really. Most of the time, people don't know the modifiers though. Like they're in my head, so how does it?
That's true.
Carson, you're going first. Well, actually, I need to roll. Hold up. Am I still streaming in Discord? No. Okay. Let's do this. What the frick is that?
What are we doing?
Give me a
Zane's
second.
rolling stuff.
I'm pulling up sheets.
Greg, you scared the piss out of me. I thought that was Zane rolling. I thought Mr. Doggy just shit out 15 guards. See, Craig, we combine a little bit of me, a little bit of you, a little bit of smart, a little bit of hit him in the fucking head.
I got a poo.
We saved ourselves a lot of heartache getting here, didn't we?
What a lot of fun.
Craig, it would have been a lot of fun for you. I literally cannot hit people.
I think it's going good. Don't worry. Okay. Here's this. Ba-doop. Ba-doop. You guys are standing right here. There is. Can I just make?
So is Mason like not coming at all, or?
No, not tonight. I guess. I don't know. He's a bum.
Greg, stop that. Please.
Oh, here.
God damn it.
Take your time, Zane. Take your time.
Just trying to find like a basic. It's okay. We'll do this. You guys can look at my thing right now if you'd like to.
I am.
I am.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this is what you guys are looking at right now. The room is about yay big. There's a desk right here.
That's a massive ass room.
There's a there are bookshelves lining this wall and this wall with lights in these corners. My thing actually is, honestly. I did just clean my room, so we're gonna do this. What was your initiative, Greg?
16.
Ian?
12.
Jane?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Sorry. It's taking forever. Okay, Craig, you are up first.
Greg,
Do what?
Gregory, you're up first.
you're first.
Okay. Pop rage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack this guard.
This guy right here?
Oh, yeah. Actually, 15, 20. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let you have this guy. I'm gonna go get Doggy and Mr.
I
Nugget.
can't have him. I don't do any damage.
Fine. I'll reckless attack him real quick.
Okay.
Plus, I'm gonna make Mr. Doggy and Nugget come to me. Or come to us.
Roll me a hit rate.
$15.
Alrighty, that does hit.
Do I roll damage?
Yeah, I said that does hit.
Okay. 20.
Alright, you smash him across his face. He looks quite flustered and quite bloody after that one swing, but he's still standing.
That's all I got.
Alrighty, Ian, it's gonna be your turn now.
Dude, how much did
I did
how much you
20.
hit him for? 20 damage to him?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my mage, I never dispelled my mage hand.
Yeah, it's still there.
It's outside of the room, right?
Yes.
Am I able to have it, like, grab, like, some form of, like, light source and start lighting shit on fire?
Yeah, it can grab a nearby torch and start trying to, light the building on fire.
I just need it to light, like, 1 or 2 things on fire and then dispel itself.
Okay, yeah, that works.
If I need to dispel it later, that's fine.
I don't think so. It should run out. I mean.
Okay.
Just run
And does
fire.
that take an action?
Does it?
I don't know. It's up to you. I don't know. Everybody runs it a little differently.
Nah, that's fine.
Okay.
You didn't really do anything. It was
I'm going to roll the ever-smoking bottle on the
Okay.
floor and have it like hit Mr. Dougie's table and then like obviously blow up into a plume of smoke.
Okay. Does the smoke do anything specific? Do I need to roll anything? Or
It just makes smoke begin to appear at like a 10-foot radius and it spreads out every 10
Okay.
feet for every, yeah.
Okay. So smoke has begun to fill. You said like right here?
Yeah, more towards that right individual, because that's Mr. Doggy, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, more towards him.
Okay. Smoke fills up this area.
Okay. And then I'll cast Familiar. Wait. I'm at a level 2 spots. Never mind. Oh. If I cast like Minor Illusion to form like a chair and swung it at the guard, could I make him like flinch and fall over?
He's probably not gonna fall over, but he'll like try to block it.
Could that make him like?
Disadvantaged? Probably not.
It was worth a shot. There's not a whole lot I can do.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot to tell you guys. You guys have a You guys each have an inspiration die. I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't tell you guys that for a while ago. It was for showing up when nobody else did. That's what it's there for.
Thanks.
I meant to give it to
I'll
you.
show up for you, Zane.
It was you two and Sammy, but Sammy get his inspiration die, take it away. He doesn't get any more rights. No privileges.
Is there like a... Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Craig, and then...
What?
Is that your turn?
Which one's boxed
Can I,
up?
can I disengage?
Have you... Did you cast the
It's-
inspiration, or no? I guess that is a bonus action, isn't it? Or no?
Yeah.
Then yeah, you should be fine. I mean...
Okay, I want to disengage and then just run behind Craig.
Okay. That's fine.
What the fuck?
What, you want me to stand out in the front?
Yeah?
I have
it's,
31 health.
It's Lord Doggy's turn.
And? Who's boxed up?
Lord Doggy. And since he cannot, he's being smoked out currently, he's just gonna, you hear him kind of shout it. He goes, I don't know why you guys are doing this, but I know that there's good in your heart, and this is a drastic measure. We can work this out. I'm a fair and lenient ruler, and for those of you fighting for your life for me out there, you can do it. I believe. And you see the guy in front of you, Carson, kind of like bolsters up a little bit, hearing that. And then Lord Doggy's gonna run this direction and kind of like go to here.
The smoke spreads each turn.
Every individual turn or each round? I have no idea.
It's originally supposed to pop out in a 60-foot radius, but I felt like that was a little
Yeah, that is a
overkill,
lot.
especially considering the situation we're
Well,
in.
there's a lot
It says
of-
it's supposed
yeah.
to increase by like 10 feet per minute, but it
Smoke is here now.
okay.
It's now the guard's turn, and he's gonna make an attack on you, Carson.
Nope. Doesn't hit.
Alrighty.
Fuck.
That one does.
I hate you, Ian.
Why?
You just got a net 20 on me.
I did.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, okay. That makes him reroll that one, right?
Yep.
Fuck! Get off my page! Stop using all my nat 20s!
I don't have another reaction. I'm gonna let Craig have advantage on his next roll, but I mean I can't do anything else about it.
Wait, describe what Silvery Barbs does.
It
him
makes
reroll.
them have to re-roll it and take the lower number, and it gives somebody else advantage on their next roll.
Ian, if you could do a little bit of damage, like per turn, it'd be really nice.
I can't.
Pick a better character then.
You know my character's thing, Craig.
Carson, you take.
It was fine when we had people.
Carson, you take 23 points of slashing damage.
Okay, so I'll take 11.
Yep. And then the
Why'd
guard.
you get a bonus? Why'd you get a bonus?
What?
Why'd you? It was 19. Why'd you get 4 plus 4?
Because usually he has 2d6 plus 4. And then so I rolled 46 plus 4 because he crit. And then he's going to do nothing else because that's his turn. He doesn't really have anything else he can do. Now it's Nugget's turn. Nugget is gonna run away. He runs over here, and he begins to hide behind this bookshelf. The smoke
My
has
turn.
spread.
My turn? My turn?
Yes, give me 1 second. God
I get
dang, bro.
advantage, right?
You do get advantage, yes. Vote for easy.
Okay, and then I'm also gonna reckless attack.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna give up my extra turn from it. For the extra damage.
Okay.
Wait, do I have that yet or no?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't have that yet. Okay, I'll have that later.
What happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I'm using Frenzy.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the frick he's doing right
If
now.
you use reckless attack while rage is active, you deal an extra. Oh, I already have that. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, later I'll have a thing where if I
You can
do
forego
reckless
the
attack,
advantage
I
for
can
more
forego
damage.
the
Yeah, I know.
advantage. Yeah.
Great. It's called Great Weapon Master, isn't it? Am I dumb?
No.
Or that used to be how it is.
I have Weapon Master right now.
Oh.
Well, Great Weapon Master. I have that too. When you hit a creature with a weapon that has a heavy property or part of the
They
attack
changed it
action,
though, right?
you can cause the weapon to deal an extra 2 to damage. Yeah, they nerfed the hell out of Great Weapon Master. Okay. So, 20 then.
20 to hit.
Yeah. Oh,
That does hit.
okay, and then 28.
28 damage.
Yep.
All right. The guard. How do you want to kill him?
Cleave his head off. I don't want to
Okay.
run towards the other guys.
You brutalize the guard. How far are you going? Where are you going?
Between the Mr. Doggy and
Right here. Oh, right here.
Yep.
Can you get there? Yeah, you can.
the end of your turn.
They didn't say anything I didn't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your turn. My bad. I was looking at stuff.
No, you're good. I'm gonna cast Bardic on Craig.
Okay.
Did you use your last Bardic, Craig?
No, we didn't.
Craig, okay. Craig, you have a
What does it
Bardic.
do?
Gives you an extra D6 on any roll.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to cast balloon crafting right by Craig, and I'm going to cast a balloon of laughter that'll pop when Mr. Doggy's turn starts.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run into the smoke and get ready to pick up and cap my bottle.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Mr. Doggy's turn. The balloon pops. What does he have to do?
Him and Nugget both have to make a intelligence saving throw.
What?
15.
They both fail.
Okay, they are both incapacitated with laughter till the end of their next turn.
Oh, dang. Okay, so Mr. Doggy does nothing. He starts giggling and laughing in the smoke, and so does Nugget. Craig, we're back to your turn.
Greg, beat him! My crowd controlled him! Well, don't kill Mr. Doggy, just incapacitate him. You can fucking
Okay.
plaster Nugget, I don't give a damn.
I'm gonna attack Nugget with reckless attack.
I don't think you need to.
I got a 23.
Let me see if that hits. It
Okay, roll
does.
damage.
Roll damage.
27.
How would you like to do this?
Just smush him like a frog.
Okay, you completely crush Nugget into a pile
And
of goop on the
then
floor.
I also can use my, what is it? Hold up. Let me use my cleave real quick, once per turn. If you hit creature with the melee attack using cleave, you can make another melee attack with it against the second creature within 5 feet. Or the first it's within your reach. But it's, I don't get the modifier.
I was like, did you make the first one with cleave?
It's just the weapon, is it not?
Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah. No, that's the great axe. It's not the maul. Though.
What's the maul?
I don't think the maul has anything.
It
does
has
It's
one.
topple.
They all have one.
Oh, where is it? I don't see it. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. Oh yeah, you
No, it's
prefer
fine.
to make a
Yeah,
constitution
no,
saving
it's
throw.
fine.
On his failed save. Yeah, you should have been using that a lot. That's nice.
You don't want to knock him over, Craig?
Who am I knocking over? Nugget that's dead?
Mr. Doggy?
I can't hit him.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
have
have
to
another
hit him
attack.
with it first.
Mm.
Alright.
Yeah.
Back to Ian's turn.
Remember, Craig, incapacitate.
Okay.
Incapacitate. Please.
I got you.
No, I know you're about to fucking mink him. I'm going to use my time to cap the smoke bottle so it stops expanding. I don't know if I said that last time.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to start just searching through Mr. Doggy's drawers for anything that I find intriguing. What do I need to roll?
Oh, you have true sight. You're good. Investigation, I guess.
19.
Okay, you find a lot of papers. You can tell this room was used a lot for planning and political documents. So you're finding a lot of those.
Do I find any documents of, like, usefulness, like for blackmail purposes, information that might be necessary, any notorious schemes?
From what you're seeing, as of right now, is that Mr. Doggy or Lord Doggy is a very fair ruler, and there's nothing amongst these papers shows you any shadiness. If anything, he's definitely for the people. But you see a lot of opposing works and
I refuse to believe a character made out of chance is entirely good. The little fucker has barked in Zane's room way too much for Zane to like him.
And you see a lot of papers that directly from the king of the country that disagree with stuff that Lord Doggy has done and are telling him to do the shady stuff that you would be looking for.
Wonderful. I'm going to keep the documents. I'm going to try and keep as many documents as I can hold that I find like actually useful.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to try and look and see if I can find any like hidden passage doors or anything like that within the room.
It does. Look behind the bookshelf on the left here, behind Mr. Death, Mr. Doggy, and Dead Nugget. Is a passageway right about here.
Okay. Okay, that's good to know. I'm then going to cast a silent image of Mr. Doggy, like very wounded and beaten, like next to me inside the smoke, and have it ready. And that'll
Okay.
end my turn.
Alrighty, I think it's Mr. Doggy's turn.
Yes, he's still laughing. It's just laughing stops his turn.
Is for 2 turns or just 1?
When this balloon explodes, each hostile creature in its area must succeed on an intelligence saving throw against your spell save DC or become incapacitated with laughter until the end of its next turn.
Okay. So yeah, he's still laughing next to Craig because it popped during his turn. That's fair. Carson, it's your turn.
Okay. So is this guy low anything or?
He's in the smoke right next to you. You can barely see a figure.
Okay, let's hit him.
I think, if I'm not mistaken.
23.
If I'm not, I think because of the fact that you are outside the smoke and he is inside of it, you would have to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, what?
I
Use the
think-
silvery barbs to offset it, Craig.
Yeah, you get advantage, so yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna reckless attack either way.
See,
That's true.
it should
It's
even
just a
out to where,
normal
yeah,
roll.
you're just a normal roll, yeah.
That's perfect time to use that silvery barbs. You're not gonna need to use it otherwise.
Sure, I'll use silver vibes.
Yeah.
If you get a nat 20, it'd be funny. Not really. You'd blow his head off. Then I'd be sad.
Nat 20.
Are you shitting me?
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Alright, roll for damage.
Holy fuck! I'm gonna go pee while I watch all my plans drain down the toilet.
I don't know, you might not kill him. Maybe. He probably will. You could have just like grappled him, too.
Okay. 46. Okay, I got 36, but I want to hold it short.
You got 36 damage?
Yeah. Well, I could do more damage if I use my reckless attack stuff, but
Oh yeah. You
I want to hold it short so it does half damage.
No, you're gonna do fully 36.
No, I fake it out. I don't hit him at all. I just scare him. He faints.
You
What
don't hit him at
happened?
all?
I don't hit him at all.
Okay, Craig will like to
And-
change his swing to a feint.
No, I faint and then rear end of the thing knock to the forehead. I got nat 20s and you have to go with it.
That's not how that works. You can't
That's
just roll
exactly
that
how that
20 and
works.
then do
That's
whatever
exactly
you
how
want.
that works.
That is not how
No,
this game
nat
works
20
at all.
means fuck you, bitch. I'm right.
No, it's not.
That's exactly.
It
what
means
that
you have a. That's like the best chance you can have. That's the best chance you can have to do something. That's all it means.
Greg, what Zane is saying is generally 99% of the time how a nat 20 is supposed to work.
Yeah, that's how people do it most of the time. And most of the time, yes, I'll give you an option where it'll just do the thing. Yes, but as of right
No,
now,
you won't.
you do cleave him across the face. He falls to his hands and knees, coughing up blood. His face is
36
quite
didn't
mangled.
kill him.
No,
I mean, you can always do a non-lethal attack.
yeah, that's true.
Okay, non-lethal 36 to the forehead.
I mean, it didn't kill it
It's the
anyways.
same
what does it
thing.
matter?
It's the
Oh, I
same- you
could,
did-
okay, no, I'll roll my full roll then. How about
No,
that?
don't do that. All right, he's laying on the ground.
You can add 17 to that. What's 50? Bitch.
Okay, you
Non-lethal.
non-lethal attack him. He's laying on the ground incapacitated. He was pretty much down anyway. I don't know why why you were arguing.
No, you were shitting on me. I said non-lethal. You said, oh, he's down anyway. No, it's non-lethal.
I'm
no,
going
I'm not
to-
saying he's dead anyway. I'm saying he's knocked down.
I know, but you're saying I wasn't going to kill him anyway.
You weren't. With
Now I
36. Now, yeah, you were. Okay.
Okay, moving on. Please. I'm
Combat's
going
over.
to tie him up, gag him,
Okay.
have Mr. Death carry him, and take out barrel through that false area. That
You want to
false.
roll me a survival check for your tie job?
Greg, what's your survival?
+2.
Can I have Craig roll it, or you need me to roll it?
If you would like him to tie him up, you can. Just tell him.
Craig,
I got you.
don't forget you got that bardic too.
What's the bardic?
1d6 added to it.
1d6.
Okay, let's add to that then.
I have to say that every time.
He doesn't. I forget too. I don't blame him. I'd be
14.
forgetting. Okay, you tie him up decently well, and he's already like he's quite injured, so he's not moving right
Quite
now.
injured. He's on the brink of death.
Yes, he is.
Shut up, Craig.
You want me to kill him, Craig?
No.
Please,
Why would I do that? I
please.
did non-lethal.
Please shut up.
Craig, shut up, bro. You just beat a bum.
You are purposely. You're in one of those moods tonight.
No, what are we talking about?
You
I
are.
can hear you smiling behind the
He's
fucking
gagged.
mic, you dickwad.
Okay, what would you like to do now?
Gag him,
Yep, he's gagged.
and then go through take off through that thing I saw earlier by the bookshelf, along with Mr. Death in tow.
Okay.
Mr. Death
The-
is still
the
disguised. He
bookshelf
will be
is
for an hour.
In the way, you can see through it because it's kind of magical, but
Is it a physical bookshelf?
It is a physical bookshelf, but there's magical properties to it, so you can see that there's a hidden doorway.
Like mechanism? Am I able to find the mechanism with my true sight, or do I need to roll for it?
You'll probably have to roll for it. You can
What do you mean
roll perception or investigation, whichever one you want.
Oh my god, that's a 5.
I mean, it is just a bookshelf.
Up to you.
No, I'm saying like Craig could just hit it.
I know. I didn't want him to smack it,
Yeah,
but
you wanna do it like secretly.
but if I can't find it, then I'll just have Craig smash the shit.
Hey, you don't see anything necessarily other than the fact that it's definitely in this area in front of the doorway where you would see it.
All right, Mr. Death, you want to smash the shit out of that shit?
Sure.
Roll me hit right.
Am I gonna fucking miss it? 24.
You could. You hit it. The bookshelf crumbles out of the way, and you see like a small, well, nicely kept passageway.
Right. I'm gonna cancel that silent image of Mr. Doggy I originally made.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make a silent image of the bookshelf,
Okay. Okay.
and then take off down the thing.
All right. As you guys start heading down the thing, you come out on there's a small like you come upon like a little door, and it's not locked or anything.
Before we exit out, can I cover Mr. Doggy in anything like a cloak, like a large cloak or something?
If you have a cloak,
I mean, I don't have a cloak. I have clothes.
Greg does.
Yeah, but when I use disguise self,
yeah,
it
that's a
alters
part of it.
his
Yeah, yeah.
clothes. Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I could use a disguise kit to like disguise his
make him
face.
look like a sack or something.
I have my clothes, so I could like cover his
Yeah.
face with my little mask
You can
and
do that.
put my clothes around him, at least just to disguise his like. So if somebody sees him from a distance, they don't just be like, "Mr. Doggy, why are you on his back?"
Yeah, you can.
That's all I
you-
want.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I want to
After
do.
you get done disguising him, you guys open the door and you see that you're on the other side of the castle, still in the city. It's still the panic's calming down. You can tell that like you're on the back, so all the stuff is behind you on the opposite side of the castle, but the noise has died down. People on this side, it's a little bit scarce of people over here, but there's definitely some guards about and people doing their everyday businesses and stuff, and going and grabbing supplies and bringing it to the other side of the city.
Would it be possible to make it past them, like, easily? Like,
Yes,
away-
you'll roll stealth, but you can't see any reason why that anyone would stop you necessarily.
Okay.
You can roll a
There you
group stealth.
Craig, I've got a +4. You want me to roll?
Sure.
That is a nat 1.
Damn.
Dude,
Can I
I've
get
been rolling
some-
like piss
As
in
you-
Can I
Vinegar.
help
Can
him?
Craig
Can you
help
him?
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
He can-
can. Roll with advantage.
Oh yeah, you get
It's a
advantage.
12.
Okay.
Better than a
I have a
5.
+4.
As you guys start heading down, most of the people ignore you as you are guards. The regular people don't necessarily just walk up to guards all the time. But once you get towards the wall of the entrance of the city, the guards kind of stop you. They go, "Halt!"
I don't wanna go up to them. I want
okay.
before we get to them, I wanna like dip into an alley by the side of the wall. Where like we're avoiding them.
Okay, sounds good. You guys dip into an alley, perfectly fine. No issue.
Okay. What is this wall made of? Like I assume it's very high quality material because
Yeah, it's
raved about
it's,
those
it's
things.
nice stone. It's a full like city wall around the whole city.
Okay. Are there any like noticeable like faults or cracks in it that we could potentially exploit?
Not that you see from this side, but the city is quite large. So maybe if you scanned around the whole thing, you could find something.
That would take way too much time, I think. Mr. Death, how do you want to do this?
Where are we?
We are at the city edge of. We're at the city wall. We don't want to go straight through the gate, obviously, because we just kidnapped their leader. But the wall is made out of good, solid stone. We can
How much
try
does he
and
weigh?
bust through, but it'd be really loud.
How much does Mr. Doggy weigh?
Mm-hmm.
You're not throwing him over the wall. He would die from the fall.
How much does he weigh?
Is there no weight on here? I guess not. He's around 6'1", so maybe like he's probably like 170.
Bag of holding. Let's run through the main gate.
How long can he be in that bag of holding?
At his state, no more than 30 minutes.
Okay, yeah, we'll move quick then. I'm going to. I'm going to. I mean, I can't really cancel Craig's disguised self. I'm already disguised so much. There's really no point. Alright, we'll just go to the wall.
Alrighty, as you guys head to the entrance, the guards
Because
kind
we are
of
still disguised as the guards.
the guards kind of see you and they go, "Halt! Who sent you guys here?"
We were sent by Sir Nugget to go outside and inspect the surrounding area to help make sure that that cretin has fully left the area. We realize we may be a bit of a suicidal mission, but we are fully prepared to sacrifice our life to make sure that that cretin does not come back, at least not without us prepared.
That's they're just throwing people away like that. How's it looking on the other side of town?
It's still a bit of a mess. That thing did quite a lot of damage. That is the reason for such drastic moves. Normally, as you're aware, Mr. Doggy being
What?
to take the fall for this one, but we truly are dedicated to the cause and believe this is the best move.
Okay. Well, sounds good. Good luck out there. As long as they don't need you over
Sir.
there.
Continue your strong work here at the gate for Lightstone.
Yeah, we're lucky. We're lucky we got stuck on this side.
Indeed.
And
Farewell.
as you guys head out,
We want to
quickly
move
becomes
with
forced.
a purpose.
Yeah, you guys head out with a quite brisk pace, and soon the guards are kind of out of sight, and you guys are alone on a trail.
Mr. Death, pull out Mr. Doggy and let's head back to that cave where we were at beforehand.
Okay, I do that.
Zane.
Yeah, okay, you pull up Mr. Doggy. He's coughing and looking way worse for wear. He's gained a little bit of consciousness, but he's not looking good.
Like, how bad is he looking? Like he could die without medical attention, kind of bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I use my poisoner's kit to make and some nearby mountain herbs to make like just a very, very simple like salve or um
Yeah.
healing ointment to apply to his wound to at least staunch any bleeding or
Roll me
infection
some
he may
medicine.
get. I do have proficiency in this kit. Does that affect anything, or is that still a basic roll?
No, not for
Okay.
medicine.
8. God
You-
dang, I
you-
almost had a 17 too. I'm gonna start rolling fucking person.
You make it decent enough to keep him alive for maybe a few more hours.
A few more hours.
Definitely for I'd say till nightfall.
Okay.
As you guys arrived, we'll say like dawnish.
Okay.
Back to the city.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, we
okay.
want to go to that cave where we found the gem in earlier.
Okay. So where you are right now, you're on the eastern side of the city. The cave was northwest of the city, so you guys are
Okay.
gonna go all the way around.
No,
and
but what side was House of Fools thing?
that was more towards the southwest area.
Okay. Let's just look for a general place to settle then.
Okay.
Like a small cave or a grotto or a thicket or somewhere where we can settle down without being seen.
Roll me a perception.
Nat 20. Fucking finally.
You find the perfect little hideaway with nice flowery area. It's tucked away in the forest where nobody would be able. You wonder how this is so perfect. You think you see a unicorn off to the side.
Oh, you serious about that?
No.
Are you serious about that? I want that horn.
But the forest critters here all look very friendly. The grass is all pristine, not too long, not too short. There are flowers, there are herbs, there are natural berries growing, all from which you can tell are non-poisonous.
Herbs, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I attempt to
Medicine again?
yeah.
You can. DC is just gonna be a little higher.
18.
Yeah, that works. You definitely you stabilize them.
Wonderful.
And you guys are tucked away in the forest at the moment.
Alright. Mr. Death.
Craig!
What's up?
Listen, I know we're not fighting, but at least like listen for your name. Do everything else. Mr. Death, can you stand watch at the cave, please? Thank you. While he's standing watch at the cave,
Alright.
I'm going to set down Mr. Doggy on the ground. Is he still asleep?
No, he's decently conscious, but he's not like mentally not fully there. Definitely.
Okay, I want to try and concoct a sleeping pool, like a sleeping draught
Okay.
with herbs. Would that be possible?
Yeah, you can try that. Or narcotics. Of
I
some
mean,
sort.
I could just use the sleeping spell. I mean, how much health does he have?
He's very low.
How low is low?
I can't
Like,
give you an
he'd have
exact
to-
number, but
Yeah.
he's not looking good. He's looking very worse for wear.
No, I don't even have the sleep spell known. Never mind. I thought I had it known. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and make a sleeping draught
Okay. Roll me medicine again. You can use your
kit for this.
proficiency. Yeah, I guess.
You want me to add my proficiency, or you want me to roll it with advantage?
Add your proficiency bonus to the roll.
Okay, so that'll be a +2
Yeah,
at plus
sounds
the
better.
+1, so that's a 18.
Okay. You do a decent job. You're good at it from past experiences. What was I gonna look for? I was looking for, oh no, I don't know.
All right. I want to cast the dream spell on him.
Okay. From your thingy.
Yes.
Okay. It's not the normal dream spell.
I know.
You.
Let me go read the details of it real quick before I do something stupid. I mean, I've already said it, so I guess it's cast. The die has been cast, but
It's a swirl of endless mist around you. Barren gateway of darkened basalt. You and Mr. Doggy are standing alone in nothingness.
hello, Mr. Doggy.
Where are we?
You can just think of us as simply in a meeting that should pander to your political spirit.
Okay.
I simply just have a couple of questions to ask you. And don't try and give me the runaround. Your answers will determine whether we let you go back or not.
Okay. As for my safety, I do not. I do obviously care, but as long as my people are safe and my city is in good hands, then I can sleep at peace. So
We will leave your city be. We have no intentions of harming it. Your good friend, Sir
it's
Nugget,
not you
I
I'm worried
cannot.
about.
Your good friend, Sir Nugget, I cannot say shares the same
Ugh.
fate.
It's tragic. You see like actual hurt in his face. He kind of looks away for a bit and he looks back at you. He goes, like I was saying, it's not you guys I'm necessarily worried about. While you guys seem like very capable individuals, I'm not necessarily worried about a full frontal assault on my city as much as I am of political corruption.
You see, and that is a very warranted concern, Mr. Doggy. You see, the reason why we brought you here is me and Mr. Death have situations of our own, just like every other individual.
Of course.
But our situation is a little bit more peculiar. It creates a situation of delicacy. We cannot just blindly trust people. And when we are told to go gather a mysterious gemstone after we show strong combat prowess, it does raise some strong eyebrows, especially when we are not told what that gemstone does. All of this was mainly gathered to gain some information regarding that.
That's fair enough, I guess. I should have probably trusted you more and trusted you less at the same time, as we can see our situation we're in.
That would have been very smart.
That's a little bit of me. I was sidetracked by the current dilemma in our continent. As you know, the current king is he lives in God, I keep forgetting the name of this place. It's not even like a hard name to freaking remember.
Greg, we got a lore dump coming up. Listen up just a little.
The biggest city is Nightstone, by the way, Zane.
The biggest city is Lightstone. You're right, but that's not the capital.
It's Nightstone, not Lightstone.
It is Lightstone. I made it. It's the one you were
Well,
just
the
doing.
first day you said Nightstone, so
I promise you, if I did, it was a misspoke.
Greg, I
because
would-
did
I
not
would-
mean to do that.
Pay attention to this next section because it'll determine what we do for the what direction we go for the campaign.
I say we get
So,
max level and
The
go
current-
fight the god.
I agree, but then we got to figure out what
The
we do in
god.
between that.
Let's get some XP points. Start fighting some people. You know what I'm saying?
This is a milestone-based campaign.
Yeah, I'm not gonna level you up for just killing things, Craig.
Oh,
We have never
God.
once done an
Dude,
XP-based
Craig,
campaign. I don't know
why-
where you got
Why
this from.
on earth would I ever do an XP-based campaign with you in it? Why?
Yeah, that's also a very
Man,
fair
I'm a
point.
grinder.
That's why I wouldn't.
Can you
Nobody
imagine
would.
a D&D session of you just grinding
Dude, it's
mobs?
like, is that a person? I'm gonna fight him. Oh, I died. Well, let's make a new character and get back to grinding.
I'd walk through this fucking city killing everything I see.
Yeah, and then once you get overwhelmed and you die, you're literally just gonna reprint the same character on a new sheet, and give him a different name, and go, all right, let's try again.
Oh.
Dude, get me in Baldur's Gate, bro.
Oh my god. Okay.
Like,
Lord Doggy looks at you.
Gate, I'd be a barbarian and just start
You'd
throwing
die
fucking
so
spears.
fast.
Yeah, you.
No, I
I
would
would.
not,
You would
bro.
die. You would, Carson. If you would have
I'd
just went
get
and tried
to
to
the-
fight that city, those people
No.
would have killed you.
I
Absolutely.
would jump in the most glitchiest spots where they can't touch me.
in a
and I would
D&D
fuck
campaign.
I would fuck them.
In a D&D campaign, or in Baldur's Gate.
I mean,
Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
in
said
the
Baldur's Gate.
with me having True Sight now, I can get a little juicy with how I work. I mean, it's not really gonna affect anything because I can't do any
Too much.
damage.
Other than
but
when people are trying to fool you, but
the big thing is I legitimately just can't do damage. Like you can give my character some OP ass shit and it won't matter because I
I don't
can't
know.
hurt.
True Sight's not even like that OP, honestly. It's literally just seeing through magical illusions.
No, it's nice though.
But
Like,
yeah,
it
it's
is
nice.
nice.
But Lord Doggy, he looks at you. He goes, So as you know,
True
the
Sight.
capital of this continent is called Heathston, and the current ruler of Bladark is his name is Lord Heathakar. He's not the. A lot of people. Frick. A lot of people in Bladark do not agree with the way he rules over many. He came to power because of his father, Lord Heathakar, the first. He is technically Lord Heathakar the second, but he doesn't like being called the second because of his pompous and arrogance.
Dragon's gonna forget everything except for that phrase right there.
Lord Heathakar has been working on a project from a fabled crown lost in. I can't even for certain say if it's real. But what is real is the work he's done with his scientist, his magical scientist crew that is working to combine magic and the most advanced science in our world to create these power gems. And what you have there is what I like to call. Let's see if I can pronounce this word again. Hold up.
Greg, you have the chance,
Quiescent.
pay attention.
Dude, I've been taking notes.
He's got a croissant. Okay,
A
Greg, you got a
quiescent
croissant.
crystal. A
Say that
quiescent.
one more time.
A quiescent crystal.
You got a croissant crystal.
Them and them in themselves are valuable for a small price. Most jewelers would just look at them as any other gems. I only heard about this one from a nearby scouting team that I set out looking for it, but they couldn't get past a door or something that was in the cave. There was something blocking it. But they're
And I point at me.
they're Carson, you're not even here. I'm not gonna front.
This
You
is
actually
inside a dream
technically
world.
cannot hear any of this.
Wow. Ian, why are you telling me to pay attention? It's just metagaming.
Because you need to pay attention to it. Because
That's
I'll tell you it
metagaming.
afterward, and I don't want to have to repeat all this.
Metagaming.
Yes, you're correct. Call me an asshole.
But he looks at you and goes, most people will not value them at higher than normal properties, but their potential to store magic and harness abilities from their different natural properties is out of this world.
Can you repeat that one more time, just so I can make sure I heard that properly?
The quiescent crystals have the potential to store a particular kind of magic that only up till this point Lord Heathakar has been able to produce. By doing so, they create a power gem of sort that give the individual untold powers. And that is not even the worst part. While these crystals in themselves are powerful, they will not be able to... with these, he would not be able to rule over the world. Eventually, he would be overwhelmed. But the only reason he can create these is because there exists, or at least supposedly exists, a crown made of that possesses the original power gems. Not fully sure how they work. The only legend that we've ever heard is that there once was a king who ruled with unlimited power. He had the ability to give and take life at will. He was a great king. The power was in the right hands. And then he disappeared long ago. It was passed down. It was a relic that used to be passed down through the kings of Bladark. But at some point, the crown disappeared. And the last ruler of Bladark, Lady Mildred, was also a fair and loving ruler to all of her people. I've never heard of one person speak badly of Lady Mildred until she was assassinated in an attempt. She was traveling.
I thought his father was the last ruler.
The one before Lord Hithakar I, Lady Mildred, was assassinated.
I respect it.
See, they're both Lord Hithakar. I get confused. The one before Lady Hithakar I was Lady Mildred, and she was respected across the land until she was assassinated during a travel abroad. Nobody fully knows the true story, but the second the power vacuum was created, Lord Hithakar I stepped in and very promptly made himself the king. Legally, I do not know how he did this. He must have had some say in it. I truly believe that he was behind the assassination of Lady Mildred, but I have no proof of it. And now he's trying to create these false manufactured power gems to create a new crown, to rule over the entire world with an iron fist. If he's able to do this, he will be a bloodthirsty tyrant. No city would be able to keep him in check. As of right now, Lightstone does have the strongest military in the entirety of Bladark, and that's the only thing keeping him in check from the horrible mistreatment of the people of this world. So I've been trying to gather as many quiescent crystals as I can and attempt to figure out how to make power gems of my own to counteract and keep in balance the power he has been gaining.
And what makes you believe yourself righteous enough to have this power and not go corrupt?
I don't trust myself at all. I just know somebody needs to in order to keep him in check.
I see.
I don't even need to be the one necessarily to wield the crystals. I don't think I should.
How many of these crystals have you gathered already, or was this the first?
Quiescent crystals, I've gathered 3 before it, and they've all been failed attempts. Once you do attempt, or as of right now, to my research, once you do attempt to create a power gem, either it'll work, which I've never seen it actually work. All of my quiescent crystals to this point have been destroyed in the process.
So
they are a finite research stone. As of right now, no. I've had 3 before, but they've all been destroyed. Or
can I make a insight check just to make sure he's not lying?
You can.
Fucking 4. I could not tell.
You can't tell, but to your knowledge and the way he looks, he seems to be telling the truth. He looks at you. He goes, "As of right now, to my knowledge, Lord Hithakar has created 8 power gems. 6 of them are, I don't know where a few of them are. 6 of them are unknown. He currently has 2.
Unknown, you say?
Yes, either they were stolen or members of his army have taken them and been cast out. Once somebody, from what I've seen and from what my scouts have told me, is that once you take a quiescent crystal, you can either uh, consume it in a way to where you absorb it in yourself, and there is no more physical crystal, or you can just use it as an attachment of your person. But from what it looks like is once they are absorbed, they are no longer transferable. Usually, with the quiescent crystal, when somebody's wielding it, they can use the power of the crystal, as with the crown, supposedly. But I've heard of 2 individuals that have actually absorbed the quiescent crystals, and both of them, those were the first 2 that they successfully manufactured, and both of them went mad.
I see. Well, Mr. Doggy, if you were to be freed and work with us, or what would you do?
Well, I'm gonna be frank with you guys. I don't have the most trust in you at the moment.
That is fair enough.
Especially after killing my advisor, Nugget. He meant a lot to me. He was a close friend of mine. And it hurts me deeply that he is gone. But this interaction with you right here has shown me that they're not... You are not all evil. There is good, and there is seeking for righteousness in your heart. I can feel it. And so I'm willing to give you a chance. While I wouldn't necessarily keep you super close, definitely at arm's reach, and definitely never be alone in a room with you again. If you're willing to help me, I'm not going to decline it. Is basically what I'm saying here.
I will have to discuss with my confidant and brother.
Okay. I've seen you had a few other friends. I don't know what they're looking for, and I don't know what you're looking for, but if you help me with this, I will do my very best and use all of my vast resources to also help you. We're gonna have to recover from the creature attack, of course, first, and reimburse our people and make sure our economy gets flowing again. As you know, we do have the best economy in all of Blade Arc as well.
Yes, I think we could probably most likely come to some kind of working arrangement. I do not want to be your confidant, nor do I want to be your closest advisor. I have no desire getting that close to you, nor do I want to. And I'm sure you probably feel the same way. I'm aware.
Believe me.
But I also don't particularly want people running around waving mad power all around the place, and I do believe that from what I've seen so far, you're most likely the best bet we're going to have. So, I propose that we work kind of as a strike team for you. We communicate as minimally as possible. I don't need to go to your place of work. You don't need to come to mine. We can communicate through messages, and we can meet maybe once a quarter. Obviously in a guarded space, if that would make you feel comfortable.
I actually have an idea that I think could get us around this.
Go ahead.
Especially if you don't want to meet. I don't know if you met. We have the greatest enchanter in all the lands living in our city. He manufactures these special sending stones that are just they're linked in a sort, to where 2 people can send unlimited messages to each other, but only that person that you're only the other person with the other stone.
Mr. Doggy, I will fully agree. I think that would be an excellent idea. You can tell us where to go, direct us like a sword. We will strike where it needs to be. Mr. Death does not care so long as he gets to enact death, and I, frankly, am just happy with following him. The main reason we did this was more of a matter of trust. And regarding the death of your friend Nugget, it was not entirely because we thought he was a horrific person. He simply stood in the way. I apologize for that, but that is the nature of this business.
Alright. Well, I do not necessarily... I'm not going to say I like you guys. but I'm willing to work with you, and I like the idea of having extra help. There are other countries that also agree with me, and I've been in contact with them as well. They're smaller, but they could definitely be of assistance to you if ever you were to pass through them. I could give you a seal maybe to show them.
That will work. If you will send somebody with the sending stone,
All right.
well, because I frankly have minimal desire to step back inside your city, especially with us being as at odds as we are. We will come by and use the amenities of your city from time to time as normal people, more so as a way of we ignore you, you ignore us.
That's fair. I will not put any bounties up for you. I can promise you that.
And with that, we will work as your strike team. We will collect these crystals for you, and we will help you in whatever way you deem necessary in that regards.
All
Other
right.
than that, we stay arm's length from each other.
I concur. I'm okay with that.
Wonderful. If you need I will await for the Enchanter to create these sending stones, and then we can
Have you
get to
met
work.
L'Enchanter?
We have. Please keep him out of this business. I would like him to be as neutral as possible in our future dealings with him.
Sounds good. His whole family as well. They're all good people. Well, I say all of them. Most of them are really solid, and they are all, the best at what they do.
Regarding your condition, I know my friend Mr. Death hit you solidly hard. I have stabilized you so you will live, and we will walk you close to the city.
Okay.
If we see any of your guards take off after us, I will kill you before you hit the gate.
Okay. I will take your threat as alarming as it may seem.
And
I
again,
accept.
this is not a threat out of malicious intent, but more out of self-preservation at this point.
For us to keep you alive and send you back, we must have that guarantee.
I guarantee it.
Wonderful. Then I do believe we have a deal. We will act as your strike team and we will help you mitigate this evil of Heathmore. As long as you send us on Bowen, we will act as your sword. You point us where it needs to go and we will do what we need to do.
Alrighty. That sounds good. We can definitely work towards this. This is a big world, and there's a lot of stones out there. But I think we can work together to stop whatever Lord Heathakar is plotting towards.
And in that instance, I'm more than happy to work with you, Mr. Doggy. Again, we apologize for the death of Nugget. If there is a way we can make it up to you in the future, we will. I know that replacing a confidant like that is not something that can be done monetarily, but we will do what we can to assist you. Again, we apologize, and our methods here were a little bit more forceful than intended.
You can
But
say that.
we promise in the future we will leave you alone.
Alright, that sounds good. Well, I need to get back to my city now. I think they need me. They need somebody to lead.
Of course.
And if any time we end up fighting by each other's side in combat, I'd be happy to fight with you guys. You guys are plenty strong.
Hopefully we will not need any combat assistance in the future. But either way, let us take you back.
Alrighty. Do you end the dream?
Yep.
Alrighty. You come out of the dream. Carson, you there?
Yep.
It's been mere moments for you, Craig. Maybe about 45, 50 seconds.
I'm going to explain everything that occurred to Gregory.
Alright, Mr. Doggy, is he still bound and gagged?
I will ungag him and
Okay.
unbind him.
He kind of sits up, very sore, letting out a bunch of groans. He's just, ugh. You packed quite the wallop there, big fella.
Oh.
All right. Please.
Can I use my link to send just show Craig what just happened?
Yeah, that's fine.
So he can do that with that link, but not with the one with the triangle?
Yeah, this was the triangle, and he's in more control of that part of it.
That wasn't in control of the other.
There's some bullshit.
He was just basically attuning to it, Craig.
Yeah, that was my attunement.
Did you almost die?
No.
What happened to the chance of dying?
He
We'll
did
come
good
up
this
in a
time.
little bit.
There's some bullshit.
Do you want him to die?
No. And I wasn't paying attention at all, so I need you to tell me everything.
Just give him the fast track one.
We are
I
acting as a
got it. I
strike
was
team.
listening. I was listening.
Oh, okay.
You were fucking around? Okay.
All
So
right,
you
what
know
would you guys
that's
like
a
to do?
strike team.
Yep.
Okay.
We're
gonna
just
walk
first
Mr.
one
Doggy.
minutes.
A little while, close to the gate, but maybe give us 30 minutes of running room, and then let him walk there.
All right, as you guys get closer, he says, "Well, good luck to you fellows, and I hope we can accomplish great things together." And he heads
When you are
off.
ready to send that sending stone,
Oh.
you can leave it in the cave where you originally found the thing. You have 1 week. We will go to that cave and grab it by then.
All right, that sounds like a great plan. And he starts walking away. The guards see him, and they instantly rush towards him, and they get him back inside the city.
Well, Mr. Death, I do believe you've heard. We can consider this a noble deed, wouldn't you say?
Oh.
I mainly took it because he'll direct us into places where we can catch good fights.
Oh.
And if I can figure out the magical signature of these things, I can slowly begin to recreate these gems. With
Oh.
that, we can potentially fight God. Doesn't that
Oh.
sound fun?
Oh.
I'll form a mental link with him so he starts grunting in my ear.
Oh.
Fuck you.
He was rapid fire.
He's over there slow stroking is what he's doing.
That was not slow.
No, that was a slow stroke for Craig. Yeah, what do you know about his stroke game?
Nothing, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Yeah, I'd like to keep it that way too, but you described your times together.
I don't.
Ain't no
I don't.
way.
Don't say you don't. You've done it, but in front of me.
Zane, are we aware of any villages or towns near Lightstone that we can go and head towards?
Let's take a look. Most of the minor villages were not marked on your map. I don't have a map yet. Not necessarily. You do know that this area is fairly heavily populated with small towns. So if you walk in any direction,
Great, we're taking off straight east.
you'll find something. Alrighty, and that's where we're gonna end it today.
Okay.
I honestly think that's about the best situation for us.
I'm gonna go ship.